Using ambient pads in worship is becoming more and more popular, and whether you're in a 5-piece band or it's just you and your acoustic guitar, using pads can add warmth and make the sound seem more full, and it doesn't require Ableton Live or Logic or playing to tracks at all or even using a click track. There's a lot of great options when it comes to buying ambient pads, but once you download them, now you have to figure out how to play them and to find an app and configure that app, and that's where most people get stuck. But I want to share with you a place where you can buy a wide variety of pads that comes with its own easy-to-use iPhone and iPad app. Hi, I'm Dave Dolphin at PracticalWorshipBlog.com, sharing ideas, tips, and practical advice for the everyday worship leader. And on this channel, we have weekly videos that help you lead a worship band and be a leader of people. So if you haven't already, consider subscribing so you don't miss out. I want to show you how these ambient drone pads can add warmth and glue a band together. This is a recording of a 4-piece worship band, so drums, bass, acoustic guitar, and 1 electric guitar. And that's a pretty typical setup for most churches. The thing about pads is that you don't necessarily hear them in the mix, but if I were to mute this and take it out, you can tell that something disappeared. So we add it back in. With ambient pads, I want to not necessarily hear it, I just want to feel it. Take it out, add it back in, and notice that the volume of this pad is considerably less than it is with the mix of the rest of the song. Again, just enough to add some warmth and glue things together. Ambient pads fill out the space. It's kind of like the mortar in a brick wall. It's going to fill in the cracks, and the way that these things are designed is that you select a pad in the key of the song that you're doing, and then the pad is going to complement all of the chords that are found in that key. It also makes transitions between songs easier, and it provides a nice ambiance if you're going to talk or if your senior pastor is finishing up the message as you're transitioning into the response song. Now, typically when you buy a pack of ambient pads, what you're getting is a bunch of MP3s that you can download. And now the question becomes, how do I use these in a service? One option is you can drag them into iTunes or GarageBand or Ableton Live, but now you have to figure out how to start and stop between all these different songs and set your crossfades and things like that. Another option is to find an app for your iPhone or your iPad, but now you have to figure out how to import these MP3s into the app. That's why I think that the pads at Coresound Pads are so unique, is that you get access to a wide variety of textures, but they run off their own iOS app. You can buy the pads from their website, which also gives you access to MP3 downloads, or you can buy them directly within the app itself, so you can be up and running in a matter of minutes. Let me show you how easy this is. So going into the app, this is the library of all the pads that they have available. And the cool thing is that when you download this app, which is free, you get every single one of the pads for free in the key of D. It gives you a chance to kind of play around with things before you spend any money. Here in the store, you can buy the packs individually, or you can buy them as bundles, and when you do that, you can save quite a bit of money. This is where you put all of your songs. These are songs that I've added, and the cool thing about this is that you set up which pad you want and what key that song is in, and then when you use it for a weekend, it's automatically going to grab the right pad and the right key every time. To set up a playlist, you go over here, and this is the set that we have for Sunday, and all the songs that we have pulled in for that set in the right order. So let's play with this a little bit. I have my acoustic guitar, and we are going to play some songs. All right, so go in here, and we start our pad. I was buried beneath my shame. Who could carry that kind of weight? It was my doom. till I met you. Switch to the next song. You were the Word at the beginning, one with God the Lord Most High. See, and that one goes into a brand new key. It sets me up from going from D into G. I'm gonna go old school for this one. We bow our hearts, we bend our knees. Oh Spirit, come make us humble. I'll put a link to the free iOS app in the description down below, plus a link to their website. And if you use the promo code PRACTICAL, you can get 20% off whatever pads you buy from their website. Now, you can't use the promo code for whatever pads you buy within the app itself, just because of how iOS in-app purchases work. But whatever you buy on the website automatically unlocks on the iPad. Now, this is an affiliate link, which means that I'll receive a commission on whatever you buy through this promo code, but you get a great discount and it supports the channel, so everybody wins. Now, at the time of the recording of this video, they do not have a version for Android users, but that is something that they're working on, and you can go to their website right now and sign up through email to be notified when that's ready. Well, here at Practical Worship, we love sharing ideas and tips and practical advice for the everyday worship leader with videos just like this one. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. We also have a small little ebook called 20 Things I Wish I Knew 20 Years Ago. It's the advice that I've learned over the last 20 years of doing music ministry, and you can download it right now for free at practicalworshipblog.com.